Everything is taken care. This is the link you need to join. Okay. Now let me go back in the Meta platform. So what we discussed yesterday was there's something called Pixel that we discussed, using which Meta tracks your data. And then we discussed about the conversion API. So many of you might not know what is a conversion API and everything. So I'm logged in inside the Shopify account. This is a fresh account, so we don't have the connection yet. I quickly want to use this account to show you how to make the connection. And it is very easy. You don't have to be a developer, but if you're working on a new Shopify store, or if you have a developer with you, then maybe you can take help from the developer as well. So what you have to do is, once you are logged in inside your Shopify store, you have to click on this button that says search. Just search here, and then there are multiple options in the search. When I zoom in, I'm not so when you search here, there are multiple options. You see that there's called apps, then there is customers, orders, products, sales channel. So you have to click on apps, and then there will be an app called Facebook and Instagram. Just search Facebook. You'll get the Facebook app within Meta, like within this Shopify platform. They have a special app for connecting purpose. So once you come here, it will ask you to log in with your uh, user ID and password that you have for the normal Facebook account. So it's like I have my personal profile and I'm the business owner. I just need to connect the account. So if you're working for a client, do not connect your account. Connect your client's account here. Ask him to do that if you the details. Just click on connect account, and this will ask you for the permission of your personal account login. So just allow this once, and then you will be able to see all the pages that are there in your business manager. So, and you'll be able to choose which business manager you want to connect. Once you have logged in here, go to settings, and then what kind of data you want to share. So you'll see here what kind of data you want to share. You can change the permission here. Right now you need access to the connected business. So right now we have not made the full connection. I'm just showing you how to do this. But once you are here, let me try once again if I can log in. I think I don't have access to this pixel. That is why this is creating problem. But once you log in, this is where you will be able to actually access the entire database. And you see there is something called maximum, right? So this is the like what information you are sharing. Maximum means you are sharing the maximum available information within your account, including the product data, including the information related to your customers, their order number, and everything you are sharing. Let me go into another account and show you how it actually visible when everything is connected properly. So this is another account uh, logged in a different pixel. So if you see here, we have given the maximum permission, like all the permission is given here, and it is collecting lot of data from your customer. It is connecting your like all the name, email ID, phone number of your customer, order number of your website. Everything is supplied back to Meta's account. And we discussed something called if you remember, event quality score that we discussed yesterday. So event match quality score. So once you're sharing all the information from your Shopify account, and this connection is very easy, you just have to click on some quick settings and this will be done. All the pixel and the business, so you should have the access to business manager. So it's either you or your client, whoever is using the account, they should be able to have the access to the business manager where this pixel is stored. This is very very critical. So only then you will be able to make the right connection. Once you have connected Shopify to the business manager and all the product are sync, you'll see this status called catalog in sync. That means everything that you have on your Shopify ad account, like here, it will be automatically synced in your Shopify, Meta store. So all the information related to your product, related to your products, like prices, customer, catalog chat, everything will be visible on Meta's platform also, and you will be able to use that for your advertising. Meenakshi will help you later. It should not say anything dangerous because it's already there are so many people accessing the community. I don't know why it is saying dangerous to you. We'll connect you later and help you sign up. So once you have actually connected your catalog, you'll be able to see your product sets like this. And to reach this location, you have to come to your business.facebook.com, and here you will be able to see this data sources, and within data source you will have this catalog. So click on this catalog, and then on the right hand corner you'll see something like open in commerce manager. So when you click on open in commerce manager, you see all your products that are there within your Shopify store, and they will come along with the category information. So all the category information like the bestseller product, different categories of your product, everything you will be able to import here. And if you want to build specific set, like if you have a holiday season and in your holiday season you only want to give discount or sale on specific items from your product list, you can create a separate catalog set from here. So you can search the product here, enter a product name, and you can also have the group id, attribute id, everything, product id, and that will automatically create a new set of products. So you'll have the right now, because it's a live account, I don't want to add or delete any product here without the permission from the customer, but this is how you create the new set. So you'll be able to build the new set when you click on the create product set, and this will automatically create a new set of items that you can use for your dynamic remarketing or advantage plus shopping campaign, whichever shopping campaign you're running. So we discussed about two things. We discussed about how to create your connection between Shopify and Facebook. That is one. You have to log in with your personal account and then connect your business manager. So give permission to that particular business manager where you have stored that pixel which you want to connect to this particular shopping account. That is the first thing you need to do. And second thing, once the conversion API pixels are connected, you will be able to sync your catalog. So syncing your catalog will make it easy for you to actually show the dynamic shopping ad. You can create the catalog ads within your Facebook business manager, and it will not work if you have not connected in the right way. So that is very very critical for your shopping campaign. So keep that in mind when you are actually starting to run the ad. This is very very critical for you, right? So these are two things that we discussed today. First is how to make this connection, and second is how to create new catalog, new product catalog within here. And it is very simple step. I don't want to do it because it's a live account and we don't want to disrupt any client's account without asking them for permission. It is just for the purpose of display here. So these are the two things that we have discussed. Now let's understand something even more critical, that is how Meta's attribution works. But before I go there, are there any questions? So Tony, I'm not sure what you're saying. Yes, can you please pixel make a pixel? What do you mean by making a pixel? You can create a new pixel in your Facebook account. You are here in your Meta business account, and when you're setting up an ad account, you will be able to create a new pixel, and that pixel you can share in your like you can use that pixel through your business manager. You can share that pixel with the Shopify campaign. So it's a simple connection, not very critical. If you do that yourself, you will be able to figure this out. This is not very difficult. Anything else? Any other question, guys, before we move ahead? Anything you want to discuss before we move ahead? Any questions, confusion here before we take the next steps? Awesome. Okay. So far we are clear about the conversion API. We are clear about how to connect Shopify and how to build a catalog in Shopify. So this much information is clear to everyone. Okay. So Tony is saying create a pixel. So all you have to do to create a pixel is go to your ads manager. You will be able to see an option called pixels. You can create a new pixel from there. This is very straightforward. Anything else? Any other questions? Awesome. So all clear means very good. Now let's understand there is one more critical uh, thing I want you to understand before we start creating the ads. That is how Meta's attribution works. Does anyone know what it means when we say attribution? Do you understand the word attribution and what it really means? Awesome. So attribution simply means how Meta claims the conversion. So let's say you are running a shopping campaign on Shopify. It is possible that the conversion happened directly without any role from Meta, or people looked at your ad on Meta and then they came to your website. They did not make a purchase. Maybe within 7 days they made a purchase, but when they made a purchase, they were not coming from the website, right? That could be possible. So in that case, how does Meta decide whether I am responsible for the sale or the sale happened automatically? What is the attribution game? That is something very critical for you to understand. If you really want to like run scalable campaigns, you need to know how attribution works and how do you decide. So if you are running ad on both Meta and Google, this will be one frequent problem where you will have the problem with attribution. So both the platforms will claim that I am the person who brought the sale. So in terms of attribution for Meta, I have done this simple query in Gemini. What it says is the attribution window. So typical attribution window is of two types. Meta will look at 1 day click or 7 day click. So default is 7 days. You can have it 1 day also. 1 day click is like I clicked on today, I purchased today, then only Meta will claim that I made this purchase happen. 7 day click means I clicked today, but I came back and purchased the product 7 days later. Then also Meta will like claim that I am the one who made the sale happen. So that is attribution. Then there are different issues related to attribution. One common issue is that there are multiple platforms. In simple terms, if you have heard this from marketers, everybody says this term that there are 7 touch points before somebody converts, right? So that 7 touch point could be like I came to a website and I came through Facebook ad. I like visited the website, did not make a purchase. Tomorrow you retargeted me again on Meta ads. I came back on the website. This time I added the product to cart but did not make a purchase. I went back and I forgot about the product that I have added it in the cart. But you have collected my phone number and email ID when I was adding the product to cart. You will start sending me WhatsApp messages, you'll start sending me email, and maybe 2 days later I'll come back and convert. But this time and the last time, Meta was not involved in the process, right? But they still have the phone number and email ID that you gave me when you added the item to the cart, because my card information on my website is synced with Meta. So they are aware that this person, if you come back 2 days later and if you make a purchase with the same email ID, same phone number, then Meta will be able to claim that yes, this conversion happened because the person was here on the website 2 days ago, and I am the one who sent this traffic to your website. So they will be able to claim that conversion. Now there is one more problem here. Let's say you're running ad on Meta, YouTube, and Google, all three platforms. So I came to your website. First person to show me your website was maybe Meta. Then I closed the browser. I went back. 2 days later, I remember that I need to purchase something similar to what you're selling. Maybe I'm looking for t-shirt. I made a Google search. I came across your website because you were running ad on Google ad also. I'll click on the Google ad this time. I came back on your website. But first time I came to your website using Facebook, right? 2 days later, I came to your website using Google, right? This time I made a purchase when I came from Google. In that case, both Meta and Google will make a claim that I am the one who brought the sale, because in Meta's universe, you came to the website 2 days ago. In Google's universe, you came to the website today and you made a purchase. So that's a conflict that you need to resolve. And then you need to refer to something called source of truth. So there are different ways of generating a source of truth. One is you can have an independent third party platform which is slightly costly, but you are running a like big shopping campaign, you can definitely afford that. That will give you a lot of transparency, but it is not 100% true. Even if you get the best database, still there will be a lot of conflict, and some of the conflicts are good to have. Like if you are getting sales from both the platform and if they're fighting for conversion, it is okay for you, right? Now let's understand something more. Once you have the like attribution in place, there's something called last click and first click. Now they have started using AI, and I think today only I'm recording an episode with one of the guy, Felix Mayo, where we'll talk about the last click and first click attribution and what is the new AI attribution models that are coming up which are able to solve this problem. So if you see the example here, it is something that I was talking about. Last click attribution is model that gives credit to the conversion to very last interaction. So let's say I came to a website from Facebook ad, then I closed it, then I came back to the website through Google search ad. I did not make a purchase, then I received an email and I clicked on it, and then I finally made a purchase when I uh, went to the website. In the last click model, the credit will go to direct visit because I did not take the purchase action in all these visits. I only purchased the item when I was visiting the website without any platform help. So 100% credit will go to the uh, direct visit in the last click model. There are some benefits, and so simplicity, this is simple example, but real examples are much more critical, like complex. It gives you a straightforward model which is easy to understand because you know that who was the person who brought this particular individual who made the purchase at the last time, because that is the time when we made the purchase, right? But the cons is you have an incomplete purchase, incomplete picture. So you will, if you're using the last click conversion model and you're deciding based on that, maybe it was the person came because of Google ad or Facebook ad, but because you are not able to track it or you are not tracking at all, so the problem is you will not be able to actually understand that Meta attributed this conversion. And maybe you decide that because I'm getting so many direct conversions, I'll stop Meta ads, right? So then you end up losing money because you have stopped the ad in between, though Meta was contributing to the journey of your customer. Next example is first click attribution. So first click attribution is very simple, similar to that last click attribution. First click attribution says that in this model, uh, I came to your account, came to your website after looking at Facebook ad. That is where I saw you first. I clicked on the ad. I came to your website. Then maybe I used Google search again to came to your website. Then I used a promotional email, clicked on it, still didn't make a purchase. Finally, I purchased from the website directly. In that case, in the first click model, because the first click came from Meta, they would be the one that will get the 100% credit, because they are the one who have introduced your website to this person. Now, uh, in the real world example, you will use both first world, like first click and last click attribution, because if you don't have both, then you will not get a clear picture who brought this person the very last time and who brought this person the very first time. If you have both the information, if you are able to correlate both the information, then you will be able to understand which is the platform that is bringing the quality traffic and which is the platform that is bringing the quality conversion. So if you have both the data, then it will help you optimize the platform for both conversions and getting the quality traffic, because both are important for you. Any confusion on the attribution part, last click and first click? If you can see my screen, this is how Gemini defines. You have to use last click if your primary goal is to optimize for immediate sale and understand the channels that are driving final conversion, because here you're focused on the final conversion. But if you want to use the build the brand, build brand awareness, or acquire new customers, then you also have to have the awareness where the first click is coming from. Where are you getting the quality traffic from? Is it coming from Google? Then Google is the primary model you should have, like the focus for new customers. If it is coming from Meta, then maybe you should run more brand awareness campaign on Meta, right? So this is how you decide whether you should focus on getting more quality traffic from Google or Facebook. And you have to use both the models. We'll maybe look at the actual data and see. Now let's quickly go back in the account, Shopify account, and see. Like, you've already seen most of things, pixel, catalog, I think we have covered this. This setting I'm not able to cover because the pixel is in different account. I don't have the admin access to that, so that is one problem we have. Otherwise, I would have shown you how to change this setting and what are the different level of integration you can have. But this is very simple and straightforward, like no developer help needed. But if you have the developer, it will be even easy for you. Just simple setting, just log in the app, and just add the just log in with your Facebook profile, choose the right business manager account, add the pixel, add the conversion API, and it is done. So, and then one more thing I want to show you before we close today's conversation. There is one more thing I want to show you. So Shopify, if you want to practice, so that is one question that many people have. How do I practice? So whatever you're teaching is good, but how do I practice? And it's a very valid question. So in order to practice, what you can do is you can set up a dummy Shopify account. Shopify has a plan for India. They charge only 20 rupees per month for first 3 months. So you can open the Shopify store for anything. Just add dummy products, connect your business manager, and start practicing. This is very easy. And once you are like familiar with it, maybe you can start your own Shopify store if you want, or you can start offering performance marketing services with Shopify. You can start 3 month free trial, only pay 20 rupees per month. So for the practice purpose, this is a very good opportunity. You will be able to learn everything in 3 months when it comes to running the shopping ads, if at all you want to practice with that. And then you can get into the actual account. Any confusion, any questions about this, about the offer, about the trial of Shopify or pixel conversion API, how to connect the catalog? Because that is all we have to discuss today. No new topics will be added. And tomorrow we'll create the actual campaign within the a live Shopify account. So I'll show you advantage plus shopping campaign. We'll discuss what are the other types of shopping campaign you should be running within your ad account. And we'll also discuss the remarketing campaign with Shopify. So all that will be the agenda for tomorrow. So if you're really interested in learning all this, then make sure you join tomorrow as well. Any other questions, confusion? Because I see there are 26 people already live here right now. uh, so there might be a lot of questions, confusions. GST, yes, 20 rupees only. It's a GST, I don't know. You, if you have a business account, then 20 rupees plus GST maybe you will charge, but GST is something that you will need to see. I don't know about that. No, see, Fatima, I'm not saying create actual account and start selling product. I'm saying just for practice, you can create a Shopify account, start practicing. You only have to pay 20 rupees for that. And or other option is that you can maybe reach out to somebody and offer that I will work for you as intern for free, if at all that is possible. That is you in your hands. So I'm just giving you an idea how to practice. For opening the shop, you need, yes, for opening your actual shop selling your product, you'll definitely need the business registration, GST and other details. That the minimum compliance you'll have to create. But practice you can do just by signing up on the Shopify. Right now we are limiting ourselves to only to the practice. Later on when you actually run the business, you will also figure out other things. Fatima, anything else? Any question, guys? I think this is it for today. We'll create the shopping campaigns tomorrow. And any questions from yesterday, today, we can discuss now. I have 5 more minutes. And just one more thing I want to talk about, guys. Yesterday, we launched an episode on omni-channel marketing. So, omni-channel marketing is basically when you're able to cover all the channels that are important for your business. So, it's a very good episode. Make sure whenever you get time, listen to the episode and also share it with your friends who are already working in marketing domain. It's the person who came to the episode is like to the podcast. Anthony is very knowledgeable man, so definitely some great learnings you can take from there as well. And today I'm recording an episode with Felix. He is also an expert who has spent more than 50 million on e-commerce campaign. So we'll discuss about all these strategies that I was discussing with you now. That is the episode that will go live next week. So if you're coming here for first time, I'll say just explore the channel and look at the remarketing strategy. The new episode that was launched yesterday. Okay, any questions, any doubts, anything you want to discuss now? I have 5 minutes. How to create catalog in Shopify? Harshit, this is not a Shopify training class. This is a marketing training class. If you want to create catalog in Shopify, maybe you can hire a developer who can develop the website for you. Or there are a lot of good tutorials on how to build Shopify store on YouTube. You can refer to them. We are starting from the point where you already have the catalog, where you're starting to actually run the ads. That's the starting point of this class. So if you need that information, maybe you can look at it on internet. Anything else, guys? Anything you want to know about attribution, last click, first click, how to connect the catalog and everything? All right, then if you know questions, then I'll see you tomorrow. We'll discuss the live shopping campaign. We'll actually create the Advantage Plus shopping campaign for you. That will clear out most of the doubts that you might have about audience creation, about Advantage Plus campaign, about shopping campaign, about catalog remarketing campaign, dynamic remarketing campaign. So there might be instances where you have like just clicked on a website, just clicked on a product, and within 5 minutes the same product is following you everywhere. That is called dynamic remarketing. So we'll discuss that tomorrow in detail. Any other questions for today? If not, then make sure you like the video. Make sure you like the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good evening till then. Take care. Have a nice evening, and we'll connect again tomorrow.